what I get for making a poll. I should have seen it coming. There were so many options with music that I love. I got to share with you, and we were going to bond over it and experience the joys of music. And we were going to jam. It was going to be fun. But no, we get to do this list instead. The list that is just me suffering for however long it is. Music that I hate to listen to, but I love to talk about how much I hate. So it's still going to be fun for everyone, I hope. I'm sorry if this much venom and vitriol isn't your thing. Please don't unsubscribe. It won't happen too often. But if it is your thing, great, because I'd love to do it more. Actually, normally I do like an honorable mention, but we're actually going to skip that on this because I actually took them off the list specifically so that I could talk about them in another video, which is about lazy songwriting. Things that bothers me that other songwriters get away with, both as a songwriter, as a musician, and as a consumer of music, because I love listening to music. It's one of my favorite things. And just there are certain aspects of songwriting that I love, and I want to talk about them, like point out, like, oh, you did such a good job. What a cool thing. I really like that, things that I do in my own songwriting because I like them so much. And also just things that I just can't stand that anybody ever does in a song, and I don't understand why anyone would want to listen to it. We deserve better. You deserve better. Raise your standards. I mean, you already have. You're listening to me. Oh, that's so arrogant. I don't think that at all. But another video. Let me know if you're into that. And also let me know if you vehemently disagree with any of my opinions. Because I totally get it. None of these are popular opinions, I don't think. Maybe one is sort of a popular opinion. And I didn't pick them because they were unpopular opinions. Although it might be fair to say that I am more likely to hate something if I think it's overrated. I think a lot of these, all of these are vastly overrated. But we'll get into the reasons why I hate them. Let's get into it. What am I wasting time on? And one more thing. I saw in the comments, because I love being in the comments. I love interacting with you guys. A few people mentioned that they don't really like the scripts on the list, so they're gone. No more scripts. We're getting rid of it. I wanted to keep the list concise. I wanted to keep the videos short as possible so more people would watch it, but I don't think it really matters. Nobody cares after like 5 minutes. Those people have already checked out. Number 10, we're going to ease you into it a little bit. This shouldn't be too bad. There's a vast difference between 10 and 11, but there's also a vast difference between 10 and 9. So this isn't too bad in comparison to everything else. But this is We Are Young by Fun. That was the best take. They thought that was good enough. Maybe he couldn't do any better. Whatever. I hate Nate Roos as a singer. I don't like his voice. It baffles me that anyone is willing to listen to it. It drives me crazy. I can't stand it. It's so whiny. It's so nasally. It's god awful. And I also hate the song. I hate everything about this song. I hate the fact that it was just everywhere on the radio the summer that it came out. It was like the song of the summer for some reason. They have better songs that I still can't listen to because I hate him as a singer so much. But like Some Nights, Carry On, they're fine. He does that song with Pink. That's alright. When people cover it so we don't have to listen to him singing it, then it's okay. This song, nah. This song's terrible. Why does anyone like it? I don't get it. It's awful. I hate it. So on the topic of voices that I cannot stand, Blink-182. I just picked their most popular song because that's the one I've been forced to listen to the most. Growing up, as a kid, I had to listen to this song, and this is the first band that I ever hated. Special place in my heart because I despise it so much. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Why? How? How is he successful? How is he famous? I don't get it. The band is fine, I guess. Like, the songs are catchy, I guess. I can't stand it, but because it's like actually been torture for years, it's just the song's just been jammed into my ears, just driving it with nails. And that's why I hate that song. And I hate him as a singer. And I hate the whole band. And they were so popular when I was in public school. Everyone loved them, and I couldn't understand it because it's terrible. It's terrible. So I actually am going to talk about 2 songs by Adele that I can't stand, and they're for different reasons. I don't mind Adele. This is the first one where it's actually not the artist that I can't stand. It's just these songs specifically because I know she can do so much better. Let's talk about Rolling in the Deep first. Let's listen to it. Let's give it a listen.
Breathless, I can't help feeling we could have had it all. You have my heart inside.
So the song itself isn't bad, except I don't get it. Whose idea was it to have the god-awful background singers? They don't add anything. They take away from what is otherwise a good chorus. They sound like they're out of tune. I mean, sometimes they are. Like, listen to this one. This is, like, actually just bad. Like, they sang it wrong. Or maybe that was intentional. Maybe it's supposed to be, like, avant-garde. Here's the thing. I hate avant-garde music. I am classically trained. I went through that. And I started working in classical composition, and I left because I hate avant-garde music. You know, stuff that isn't meant to sound pretty. It's meant to sound artsy. And I hate it. I don't have any of those on the list, just for the record. Nobody wants to hear me talk about classical music. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. I would love to. If you want me to make that video, I'll make that video. But I'm not prepared to, because I don't think anyone cares. At least not people that care about anything else that I'm doing. Lots of people probably care, but they're not this audience. Prove me wrong. I'd love to make the video. But yeah, just... it ruins the song. It ruins the song. It ruins the whole song. Just... I'm going to show you a cover by Alex Good. This is what the song can sound like when it's not ruined. And it's actually so good. And that's why I hate this. It's because it could have been so good. Let's listen. Or let's watch. I'm actually going to do a video for this because I like it. And I'm giving Alex Good the official shout out. He performs with Justin Robinette and Michael Henry. But they do a medley of Adele music. Let's watch his part though.
Every piece of you, don't underestimate the things that I will do. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. Yeah.
And that's badass. It's all like driving. Like also, I love the pre-chorus in his version, but not in her version. He does it well. It's just like really energetic and just gets you hyped. And then the chorus is good when the background vocals aren't terrible. Let's talk about the other song, "Someone Like You." It's let's listen.
Don't forget me, I think I remember you say sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Such a good lyric. So good she had to sing it twice. And she couldn't even like, don't breathe in the middle of a Was that a stylistic, artistic thing? I don't care. It's wrong. Don't breathe in the middle of a note. It sounds bad. But that's not why I hate it. That's not why I hate it. I hate it because the lyric. So it's not necessarily that it's a bad lyric on its own. The reason it's a terrible lyric is because this is the lyric. I remember you said, sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. And as a thing that a person says, which is what you're establishing, like it's a quote from the guy she used to date. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nobody would say that. That's like, I'm 14 and this is deep, quote. But nobody would say that in a conversation. It's stupid. It makes no sense. I don't like the lyrics. That's why I hate this song. It's just the lyrics don't work. The lyrics do not work. It would have been easy to fix it so that they did work, but that's how I feel. And everyone loves this song, but I hate it. Headley, most of the time, made pretty good music. They don't make music anymore because, but when they were making music, I liked most of it. Most of it was pretty good. This one isn't. They made this song clearly because of the success of Avicii, Wake Me Up, and Mumford and Sons was on the radio. They're like, I guess let's make a folk. And I was like, no, you can't just decide to make it when it's not your genre. I shouldn't be outraged about that. It's fine if you want to explore other genres. It just felt really cynical to me. And the thing is actually, I started out loving this song because I love the other music. I love Avicii. I love Mumford and Sons. But it just wore me down. That doesn't happen to me very often. I am a strong believer of, if you really like a song, you cannot listen to it too much. If you listen to it too much and you don't like it anymore, you never really liked it that much. So people that complain about songs being overplayed on the radio, if you like the song, you don't care. That's how I feel. Hot take, I guess. But let's listen to this. This is the specific part that I hate the most.
That even God don't know we're going. I sure as hell don't care. 'Cause if you and I could stay this high, we're living in our lifetime. So whether we can make it anywhere.
What I hate is that the reverb fade out. And it's so obnoxious. It felt so, like it's the whole song is super cynical feeling to me, but that part just like every time I listened to it, I disliked it more and more and more, and then I hated it. And I hated it. There's only one other song that has ever done that, where I used to really like it, or I used to think that I liked it, and then I stopped. And that is Soak in the Sun by Sheryl Crow. I'm just going to play that for a second.
I got my 45 on, so I can rock on.
It's a bad lyric. Sheryl Crow does not rock on. That is not what she does. Just everything about that song grates after a while, to me at least. So both of those songs I can't stand anymore, but really it's the Headley song that belongs on the list. Just for so many reasons, because they usually make good music. It felt like just like a marketing thing, and I didn't feel the passion. It felt so calculated, and it was just really obnoxious too. It's just a really obnoxious song.